My tarot card reading for January 2017, Aries, and this is Manu Tarot. Let's start immediately with your reading. We have Oya, Eshu, and the Sun, and we have a lot of introspection and a lot of analysis. Okay, that's what you're going to be experiencing during this month. You're going to be analyzing many things. We have here the Five of Pentacles, Venus, Taurus, the Three of Cups, Pluto, Cancer, and this adds a little bit more information. Is letting us know that you're going to be thinking, analyzing, but you are decided that you're going to take control. You're going to grab the bull by the horns, technically speaking. You are decided to take over control. That's technically what you're doing. That's what you're thinking. You're analyzing. And when you look at the first week of January, it makes a lot of sense. What is letting us know is that it sounds like you were focusing, let's put it like that, in something that it was, from your perspective, useless or worthless. That's what the tarot cards are talking about. And we can see that here because Eshu is giving the back to the Sun. So there's something that is not working, something that is useless or worthless from your perspective, and you decide to pay attention to something that is worth it, something that you were mishandling, something that you probably put in a second, third, fourth place. It could be your profession. It could be a hobby which you are really good at it. And now that hobby is becoming a possible business. Okay? That's what the tarot cards are talking about. It could mean that you had a hobby and it was taking too much time from your career or other important things in your life. And now you're like refocusing. You have decided to leave behind or put in a second or third place this hobby and focus in whatever it is that you are considering that is worth it. Does it make sense? That's more or less the type of energy that is bringing forward the first week of January. By the second week of January, what we have is a lot of thinking, a lot of analysis that is yielding a lot of ideas. So this week is loaded with ideas. You're going to be thinking and analyzing. And this is going to bring forward ideas, new concepts, new perceptions. That's what we have here. Also the gathering of information. Gathering information. It sounds like if you decided to focus more in your career, it could mean that you start catching up with whatever you were weak, that you have left behind, and now you need to strengthen those weaknesses and you start studying. Let me put it like this. Let's say that you are an astrologer, but you were focusing in something else for whatever reason. And now you're refocusing, and then you're catching up with a lot of reading, a lot of learning. If you decide to open a business because you are good at baking, you're good at whatever it is that you have the gift, and you decide to exploit that as your source of money, income, then you start like researching, trying to know the market, legal aspects of your idea, etc, etc, etc. That's what is happening here. By the third week here, what you're going to start experiencing is a process where you're going to start analyzing your situation. Again, you're going to be analyzing, but here you have a little bit more insight. You have experience. So what you're going to do is convey your past experiences. You're going to convey your previous knowledge, and you're going to combine it with the recent ones that you have acquired. Okay? And you're going to do that because you have to learn how to manage your ideas, your new ideas, and your object of focus. Okay? By the last week of January is where things are a little bit out of control. That's where you might start experiencing a little bit of problem. But considering the overall reading, it sounds like you're going to be willing to take charge, take control over your life, technically speaking. And it sounds like probably many people, it sounds like you are very optimistic. You probably did a few resolutions, and now you are like following them through. At least you are decided to do that. Okay? You're decided to accept the responsibilities that life is bringing you. You are willing to accept the challenges that life is bringing you because you have the perception, you are optimistic, you are decided, and you're willing to take control. You have your strategy. You know what to do, how to do it, and you're willing to follow through. Okay? That's more or less what is bringing January 2017 Aries.